doing?
Hi, ma'am. I'm doing pretty good because I have connected with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, and thank you for reaching out and wanting to connect with me. I'm really glad to meet you today. So, before we get started, let me give you a quick introduction. You already know my name. I was born and raised in Kolkata, but I have been staying in Pune for almost the last 10 years. And I am a communication coach and a soft skills trainer by profession. I'm also a certified life coach and a TEFL certified spoken English trainer. I love interacting with people, and this new journey on YouTube is allowing me to do just that. So I'm really enjoying this journey. I get to meet interesting people like you every single day, and it is very encouraging and very motivating as well. And apart from my sessions, apart from the YouTube work, whenever I get some free time, I love to travel. I love to cook, and I also spend a lot of time with my friends, my family, and my cats. So that's a little bit about me. If you have any specific questions, I would love to answer them.
Great to hear about your introduction, ma'am. Actually, I don't need your introduction because I'm just obsessed with watching your videos every single day for last 1 week.
Wow, thank you so much, Priya. Thank you.
Even I memorized your self-introduction.
Okay.
Why? Because I'm not only making this conversation to have some fun. No, ma'am. I'm seeing you as a lighthouse for me. That I'm a ship sailing in the sea. I'm really confused about my future. I would want to make this conversation, especially for my career guidance.
Wow, amazing. Thank you so much that you feel that way and you feel that I am worthy enough to help you with career guidance. And I'm glad that you are following and you are feeling that okay, you are learning something from these videos. That is exactly why I put in my efforts and make the videos. So thank you so much for acknowledging that. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am. Ma'am, I really want to share this with you that I have watched many videos on YouTube channel like conversations, spoken English related videos, but I got fascinated from that videos just because of English only. But when I watched your video, when I saw your video, and at once I fall in love with your everything, your speaking, your guidance, your profession. You know
Wow.
one thing, ma'am, I'm really searching these kind of videos in my life. I'm asking universe to guide me. So when I watched your videos, I really thank universe that I have found out a great videos and great person in my life.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That means a lot, really. All right. So, Priya, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Yeah, my name is Priya. You already know my name, and I'm from Tamil Nadu. I'm a student, ma'am. I'm college-going student. I'm currently doing my graduation on final year. I'm a BA English Literature student. Even though I'm a BA English Literature student, but I would be struggling to find out an English environment. I have completed my schooling, everything in government sector, like government school. Right now, I'm doing my college also in Government Arts and Science College in very rural area where we cannot find English environment. But I'm really fascinated and passionate about learning this language as like you. But you are not a learner, you are a guider, you are a trainer. Actually, I am seeing you that after a couple of years, I want to be like you.
Wow.
Whatever the things you have mentioned in your self introduction, like you are a TEFL English coach, soft skill trainer, and yes, ma'am, I have noted your points too. You are a community coach and certified life coach. These are the things I really want to do in my life, ma'am. So that's the main reason I'm connecting with you. I hope that universe guiding me in a correct path. So that's why I have connecting with you too. So that's it all about me, ma'am. I'm really passionate about the learning this language. I want to like you. I want to become like you in my future.
Amazing. Very nice. First of all, Priya, I need to tell you, you are a very sweet girl. When you talk, you are so sweet and you are so calm and composed. It is very nice to listen to you. So, if you want to be a trainer, I am definitely going to, back you up and help you in whichever way possible, because we need more trainers like you who are nice to listen to and who are who can actually guide you in a very pleasant manner. Because most of the times when I see teachers or trainers, if they have a very daunting or a very serious kind of a personality, it gets very difficult for the learners to absorb something from them, and automatically it creates a barrier between the student and the trainer, and the student can never open up. So it is very important for a trainer to first of all have that pleasing personality, and I am so happy to see that you have that. The next thing that I want to say is, I am amazed to see that even after being from a government um, educational background, being from a rural area, where you don't have that environment, I'm not going to talk about your language first, but I'm going to talk about the fact that you have such clear pronunciation. The MTI is so less when you talk, because generally when I see people from Tamil Nadu, they have a lot of MTI that we need to work on. But for you, it's very less, and only on certain words I could feel a little bit of MTI, like trainer, right? So you don't need to say trainer, you can say trainer, right? So only those one, two words, but apart from that, your pronunciation is so nice and clear. So whatever you are doing, Priya, you are doing excellent and fabulous job. So first of all, I wanted to congratulate you and compliment you on that. Very good.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Your words means a lot to me. That you have mentioned, I'm making conversation in very nice manner. It's all credits goes to Coach Mount Priya, ma'am. Why? Because last 1 week only, ma'am, I've been watching your video. Then only I came to know about how to make conversation, how to speak such a good words to make the conversation into more interesting way. I'm really observing how we are using such kind of words to make an engaging conversations, ma'am.
Wow, so
I'm
sweet.
not an extrovert person, ma'am. I am an introvert person. Because of you only, I would get this much of interest to making conversation with people. So hereafter, I'm going to make lot of conversation to enhance my fluency as well as my communication skills.
Amazing. Very good. I must say that if you are saying that you have learned or you have gained something from my videos, and you have just watched my videos for the last 1 week, then I must say you are an absolutely fantastic learner, and a very quick one at that. So good job on that as well.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, actually, I have noted the 4 points, ma'am, which you have shared in your introduction, that
Hmm.
you are a soft skill trainer and communication coach, TEFL coach, and certified coach. Actually, these are the things I really searching to do something in my life. Even
Hmm.
though I don't like to do some job, paid job. No, ma'am. I want to do something from my side, within my side.
Ah.
I want to find people because my heart would tell this one quote, which is English change your life. English change your life like it is. So I want to use this language as a medium for my dreams and career. So could you please guide me how to become a life coach and TEFL English trainer coach, soft skill trainer? Definitely this video is useful for my classmates, lot of government school students and government, especially students who are
Hmm.
from government sector.
Absolutely. Amazing question, and I'll definitely guide you with that. Okay, so the first thing that we need to understand that English and communication are two different things, right? English is just a language, a medium that we use to communicate with people. But communication itself is the skill, right? Which has too many things in it that are there. And for us to be effective communicators, we need to be a master at the communication skill. So English has got nothing to do with that. Now, when it comes to English, English is a very important global language in today's time, right? Earlier, we used to think that we only need English if we want to talk to people from US or UK. But that's no more the case. The world has become a very small place right now, right? Even if we look into our country in India, there are so many different regional languages. No one can know all of those languages, right? There are so many people. Hindi is a very common language in India, but not everybody knows Hindi, correct? So how do Indians talk to each other? There has to be one language. So if we are learning a language, why not learn the global language so that we can speak to anybody in the country and also outside the country, right? So that is why this focus, and that is why this stress on learning the English language. Okay. Now, when it comes to the English language, TEFL is a course that you need to go through if you want to teach English to anybody across the world. People whose first language is not English. If you want to teach English to them, then it's a good idea to undergo TEFL. Why? Because in TEFL, more than English or more than grammar, it is more about teaching approaches. Okay. So for us, what we generally see most of the times is that somebody feels that, okay, I'll know the subject and I'll be able to teach. But that's not the case. For you to be a trainer or a teacher, you need to know the basics of training or teaching. How to conduct the class, how to, make your students feel comfortable, how to be approachable, how to give feedback, how to correct them, how to, make them do things. Because most of the times you will see students are very reluctant. They don't want to do things. So when do you get strict? Even if you get strict, how to get strict? You cannot scream at them. You cannot shout at them, right? So whenever you are undergoing any training course as such, it is more about the how part of it and not the actual subject. Okay. So for anybody who wants to become an English or a TEFL coach or a TEFL trainer, the first step is you definitely need to see that your own language is good enough, right? Which means you need to, there are many language level tests that you can find on Google. If you check Duolingo, if you check British Council, there are free tests which are available. Okay. So keep taking those tests from time to time to check what is your parameter in terms of reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Okay. Once you get to a level of C1, C2, there are grades that you are going to get. So once you get to the level of C1 and C2, that's when you can start with TEFL, because then you know that, okay, my language is good enough. Now I can get to the how part of it. How do I teach English, or how do I teach anybody around the world, right? Let me learn that. That is TEFL. Now, when it comes to communication coaching, again, if you want to become a communication trainer, first you have to learn what are the communication basics. Because if you directly go to the coaching part of it, it is a very short course. So it will be a little, too fast paced for you to catch up with everything, like how to be a coach and what is the subject. So you do your study from now and find out about effective communication, verbal, non-verbal, what are the different aspects, how to present something, how to do public speaking, how to negotiate, how to persuade. These are all parts of communication. Okay, so start building your knowledge on that. Soft skills, again, the same thing. So soft skills trainer and communication trainer, both most of the times they come in the package. So it's a good idea to first learn what are soft skills, what are the different types of soft skills which are important. Then each and every soft skill.
What is a soft skill, ma'am? Could you please explain it?
Amazing question. Yes. So soft skills are things like, let me see. Suppose you work somewhere, okay, and you have a meeting, right? Now, there are 5 members in a team, and all 5 of them are supposed to attend that meeting. When all 5 of them are there, only then the meeting is going to start, right? Now, 3 of them are there in the room and they're waiting for 10 minutes, and the other 2 have not notified anything. They're not even there, and everybody is wondering, where are these 2? How would the other 3 feel in that room?
They feel just some negative.
Something
Like this
negative, right? They will feel how unprofessional. Why are these people not coming? Why haven't they
yes,
informed anything?
overthink a lot and they criticize the other
They
two
will
people.
criticize. So it's going to create a negative impression about those 2 who are missing, right? Now, what is soft skill? Something like time management, something like knowing the right way to communicate. If you are required to be at some place at a certain time, it's your responsibility to be there on time. If it is something too difficult and you cannot reach there, it is your responsibility to notify that person that we are going to be late. Can we reschedule? Or can we start a little late? Or you guys start, we will be there. Now, these basic sense, again, is a part of soft skill. Similarly, there are certain ways in which you behave in a social environment, right? When you are at a mall, when you are at a hospital, when you are at a restaurant, you behave in a certain manner, right? You don't behave how you behave at home. Similarly, how you talk to your mom, dad, how you talk to your spouse, you don't talk like that to people that you meet on street, strangers or your work people. So how to talk differently? Why is this different? Right? How to deal with your stress? You have stress at home, you have stress at your workplace. Every time at your workplace, if you are stressed, will you shout or will you sulk or will you start crying? You can't do that at your professional place. So, how do you manage your stress? All of these things are part of soft skills. Skills which are important to showcase you as a good and a professional and a well behaved person in front of others. Okay, so those are called soft skills.
Okay. Really
Right?
fascinating and captivating, ma'am.
Yes, because we only, because of our education system, we are so engrossed in studies, learning maths, science, history, geography, English, but we are never taught or we are never put into that zone where we have to figure out how to behave or how to conduct ourselves when we are at certain places, right? So those are the soft skills that you learn, and once you become a trainer, you will be qualified enough to teach others on how to behave themselves at certain places, how to conduct themselves at certain places. So there goes your soft skills and communication training. Now, life coaching is something which is again very fascinating. Life coaching encompasses of everything, which means for a person, if you want to uh, improve your quality of life, right? How do you do that? So the life coaches can actually talk to you. Life coaches are not doctors, they are not psychiatrists, they are not healers or anything. A life coach just helps you to have conversations and to find your own answers in life, right? So a life coach never tells you what to do. They're not there to give you solutions. They're there to help you find your solutions. Yeah, so that's how, Priya, you can actually work on these different aspects. The overall certifications are not very expensive. You can find a lot of options online and you can go through those courses. But first, strengthen your base, understand communication, understand soft skills, and then do the training certifications. That ways it will be helpful for you. Okay.
Ma'am, am I eligible to do these kind of courses? What about your point of view?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Why not? You can definitely go ahead and do them.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot. Ma'am,
Most
what
welcome.
about my English? About your point of view? Because you are a communication trainer.
Yes, so English wise, I would say just work on the small grammatical mistakes that you are making at this point. I see a little bit of issue with prepositions. Sometimes you are missing out on your subject verb agreement. Sometimes there is an issue with where to use ing, where not to use ing. So just refine that part of it a little bit. But overall, your personality is excellent for becoming a coach in future. So keep doing the hard work that you are doing, keep putting in the effort. And now you have my number, you have my Skype. We can definitely connect and we can definitely discuss further. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a bunch, ma'am. I don't have words to express my gratitude.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much, Priya, for connecting with me today. You have a wonderful evening and I will definitely see you in future.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you. Have a great day, ma'am.
You too. Have a great one. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.